Hey everybody, I just want to do a quick review on my bike. I'm at 6,000 miles now. It's a 2022 Can-Am Ryker 900. It's the basic model. I've added a solo comfort seat. I added these aftermarket mirrors, the hand wind guards, a steering wheel extension that mounts onto the steering wheel. Put my phone mount on it, and I debadged all the stickers from my Ryker except for the 900 on the hood, and I have an RLS Predator exhaust that I've added. I've added this cup holder. It's mounted directly to the airbox. I wasn't going to pay $45 for a piece of metal that's going to put it in the same spot. So I mounted it directly to the airbox, reinforced it behind and the inside of the airbox so it wasn't putting too much pressure on the two holes. It's fully adjustable. Got it from Amazon. I believe it's ABC Bikes or something like that. I can adjust it from a small Red Bull can all the way up to a 1 liter bottle, which I use to transport my water for my daytime rides, and I'll usually have my coffee thermos on there when I'm going to work. I did add this rear mount for the Ghost, gosh, now I'm all tongue-tied. For the Insta360 selfie stick. It's mounted to the last bolt on the left side of the bike, right where the tire is. It's the bolt that's facing backwards, not the one that's holding on the rear fender. So far, this bike has been really good to me. No major issues. Just all the basic recalls. The only issue I did have that I had to take it in for was one of the recalls, which was for the brake light. So they fixed that up real quick for me. Other than that, this bike has been awesome. It's been running great, and I love everything about it except for the small storage. I'm gonna be adding probably that small storage rack that mounts to the side of the fender where my selfie stick is now mounted, just because with the solo comfort seat I can't add the back case for it to hold things. But there's a motorcycle mount that does mount to a fender, so I might just end up taking my rear fender off and mounting that little storage rack, since the only thing I would ever carry on it is a jacket, which would be for when I go to work if I can't fit. My windbreaker usually goes in the front, but if I want a jacket for when it gets colder, I'll be able to put that on that little rack, since it's not very heavy at all. And basically no wind drag because it's right behind me. Other than that, I've been extremely happy with this bike. I have been thinking about trading it in and getting me the F3 or F3S. Another thought is getting a Honda Rebel 1100 with the DCT. And at least that way I could still concentrate on just front brake and back brake, instead of having to concentrate on what gear am I in, downshifting and all that. At least with the Honda Rebel I could rev and stuff like that, which I'll also be able to do with the F3. So right now I'm still tied between the two, but I do love the fact that with the F3 I don't ever have to worry about dropping it. With the Rebel I would have to worry about dropping it. So I'm still a little tied up on that. Alright, let's continue with the ride.